What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Fire Squad Real Talk series, and this is episode 4. So, I'm probably gonna make today's video pretty quick. I didn't actually sit down and put anything together, but I feel as though at the same time, when I do write my thoughts down, that how I want to talk to you guys, I pretty much, I do read some of it. So then I'm looking at my previous videos, it just seems like I'm just sitting there reading a book, and what I want to do with this series is, is basically we are trying to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you guys, letting you know our thoughts and our feelings about those specific and different topics. So I guess like today, it's just pretty much going to be all real, uncensored, unedited. Probably, do very little editing to just put in the quotes that I have for you guys for today. But so it's going to be something quick and simple. I've been having very long, rough day. Been working all day. Probably still want to work all night. So I'm just going to, definitely make sure I just put this video together real quick, throw it out. But I definitely got something good for y'all. For those that are new to my channel, welcome. I am Spyder. This is your boy Spyder, Amateur Fitness by Spyder, and this series, Real Talk, it comes to you every Sunday. We have 13 collaborators, as you saw from the intro. They will be in the description below. Be sure to check all of them out. They're great people with a lot of good thoughts for these specific topics that we have, and this is going to be going on probably for about 20 weeks. So we take these topics and we give you our real talk on it, what we feel about these topics. So for today, because of what I've been going through this week, I figured it'll be a good topic to talk about is finding your strength. So as you know from the title, I chose finding your strength today. And the reason why I chose finding strength is because I need to find my strength right now. I pretty much think that after when we did the diet bet and we had to stay strict and we had to lose the weight for that, I did what I had to do for the most part of it, and I was motivated. And then after the second week, the whole third week, besides me being suspended, I wasn't, for some reason I couldn't upload in YouTube, so I was suspended for that week. But that week my body decided to plateau, so I had 4 pounds to go during the last 2 weeks, which should have been cake. It should have been easy to accomplish, and yet my body decided to just plateau. I was not losing any weight, no matter how good I ate, no matter how much I exercised. I was not losing any weight. So it ended up coming down to like half of the last week that I just had to push in order to make that goal. So I did struggle with that, but I got it through, which I'm glad. But I mean, to be honest with you guys, after that I just completely fell off. I just got into, I guess, a little bit of depression and just didn't feel like doing nothing. Work is not going very well as far as my business, making money and stuff like that. And I'm the type of guy that when it comes to providing for my family, I'm the head of the household and I love to work. So when things are not going my way to where I'm not making money, it really stresses me out. So this is the time that I need to find strength, so that I basically can come back stronger and refocus. Basically, like I said before, we all go through struggles, so there is always going to be a time that we have to find a strength in this weight loss journey in order to keep going, to stay strong, and to stay focused. But in overall, like I said before, I am a positive person and I maintain a positive attitude. So I'm still, no matter what, thankful for my struggles, because without my struggles, I wouldn't stumble into my strength. When you struggle with things and you fight through that, you end up finding your strength. A lot of times, we pretty much let our struggles and our pain when we stumble, kind of overpower us, overpower our willpower, and just kind of you let it bring you down, so with that may come, you might start binge eating and things like that, which, like I said, I kind of did. I fell off. It's like didn't feel like exercising. Probably been basically eating bad for the last 2-3 days, because I'm like, I'll just push the restart on Monday, tomorrow, and just get refocused, which sometimes you have to do. You can't fall into binge eating, that's for sure, but you have to realize that we are gonna fall, and at times we just have to get back up and refocus, so my personal quote is, your mind is stronger than your body. I'm really strong on that saying, because I feel as though you find your strength when you realize that you have the power over your mind. You can pretty much make that decision to stay strong, move on, and keep going. The one thing that I would say suggest, but my advice, my one advice would definitely be, when it comes to finding your strength, that we have to sometimes realize that we are human. We are gonna have those struggles. It's okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to have a meltdown. Sometimes you do what you gotta do. You either gotta cry it out, take a walk, or basically you have to find that refocus, relieve your stress, and just find your strength, refocus again, and keep in mind that finish line. Keep in mind that goal that you want to get to. That's always been my motivation and my strength. That I go back to thinking how much more of a struggle is to be overweight. How much falls on your mind, the things that you cannot do because you're overweight. So when you refocus on that should give you the motivation, that should help you find the strength to say, what, like, I made up my mind. I want to have a different lifestyle. I want to change my life, and I want to reach my goal. So with that, I think that'll be it for me for the day, because I have a long night still ahead of me. I'm determined to refocus. I'm determined to find my strength. I just recently did my food shopping, so I got my healthy foods, and I prepped a little bit of it. So starting tomorrow, my goal is gonna be to, because I think with my weight loss lately, I've really been, since I don't want to count calories, I've really been like under eating a lot. I'm just like not really eating, so I know that that's not healthy either. So my goal now, for the weeks to come, and for the what is it, fit mess, I did join that as well, so I will be making a gold video for that. But this is pretty much the preview of my goal is to prep my food, and make sure I exercise. I mean, plain and simple as that. But that's it. Like I said, this is straight real talk, straight from the heart today. No reading, even though like my thoughts are what I write down and I read them, but still, basically uncensored, unedited. Let me know if you like that, if you prefer that. Hope you guys enjoy the quotes. Like I always, I've been getting good feedback on the quotes. I love quotes, so I will definitely try to keep going with that and throw a word or two here and there. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, because like I said, the more like buttons that we all have on these videos, it will keep it going. We want to get past the 12-13 weeks. We want to go for the full 20. So motivate my peoples, let them know that Spyder sent you to their channel and that you want us to keep going. We love this real talk series. Fire Squad, baby, all the way. Peace.